Hello, it is me. Doing some deck testing on Duels.Ink. If you haven't heard of this, this is a relatively new online client for Disney Lorcana. I don't think it's an official one, but the creators are amazing and have put together this thing which is awesome to play and test and use your own decks on, test some current meta builds, all that kind of thing. They also have this like cool ranked system you can unlock by earning in-game, like I think it's called gems or something like that, or shimmer. Unlock special versions of cards, including all your enchanteds and iconics, all that cool stuff. But I'm going to go in, test something that is near and dear to my heart, which is green blue. Now this is an online client, so it is against real people, but it's pretty cool, pretty fair, and we're going to get started by going first. Now I just need to resize what we're looking at. Hang on. Probably should have done this before. But I'm just getting the overlay good so we can see perfect. Cool. Okay, so Mulligan is looking pretty spicy. We've got our ramp. We just need some of the other key cards. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. We'll see how we go this game. Oh dear. What's gone on? Hang on. Fixing it again. There we go. All right. I think we're going to ink. We're a bit far away. We need the fill, so I think we're going to ink and just go develop. Let's see what we get. Basil, let's keep the inkables going. And see what our opponent is playing. I've kept the log on there on the side so you can just see in case you don't know what's going on, you can't read any of the cards, all that kind of thing. You can sort of get a bit of idea what's happening there. Okay, it looks like these guys are going to be on Steel Song. Okay. So I think our best option here is either going to be a Philip to Philip Under the Sea or a Philip Malicious Mean and Scary to Philip. Given we have Under the Sea, we don't have Malicious Mean or the other guy. We're going to see how we can go. I think we're going to need to establish a few characters before we can just start wiping their board out and regaining control. I think we're going to need to stabilize. That's going to be the big thing. Nani got in the inkwell for them. Chief Paharton already. Thanks to Akud. Okay. So we do Sail, we can double ink, get Fill out. Potential for Malicious Mean and Scary next turn. Or we can ink Cindy. Ink again. I think we're going to have to establish... I think we're going to Sail because they're going to immediately remove whatever we're cooking. So I think getting something out with Ward and then the ability to shift next turn, if we can draw the 9-cost fill, is going to be really, really good. So I don't know if the chat is working. So I will pull this up on my phone as well. Just in case. There we go. Got a couple of people to say hi. Hello, hello. Oh no, the Mowgli. Okay, well there goes the Under the Sea plan. So we are going to have to do some serious bits and pieces. I think if we can make Chief Paharton reckless with John Silver next turn, that might be a bit spicy. Because aside from them not being able to challenge, I don't know how that interaction goes. So would they just stay ready and then not be a bodyguard? Who knows? I think we're going to have to try and find the Malicious Mean and Scary. I think. Got a really weird habit. As soon as I sit down and play some Lorcana. I'm also shuffling a deck. I don't know why. Oh dear. Alright, so we got a vision. I think we could probably get away with a vision. There's the Philip. Alright. So we're gonna have to potentially ink our Reckless guy. Problem is, Cindy is gone, and we're not gonna trigger her thing. Not gonna trigger the end of it, because I want to see if we can draw a Malicious, Mean, and Scary. We need to take over this board. There you go. Immediately gone. Not the best play, but the Phil has ward, so he is safe. We are now just biding our time until either Under the Sea can happen, but we're only going to hit 2 cards, or we can pull up a Malicious, Mean, and Scary, which is of course going to do 1 damage counter on each opposing character in play, and then as soon as we shift Phil, you'll know the rest. It is going to banish every opposing damaged character. That Troubadour is looking a bit annoying as well. Come on, lucky top deck. It is not. This is a slight problem. I think we might be in trouble here, guys. I think... I don't want to shift this guy too early. I think I'm honestly just going to have to pass at this point. I don't want to put the Clarabelle out, because with all the removal that the Steel Song player has, we might be in trouble. Yeah. Okay. They're just going to be questing for days. Didn't get the Malicious. We do need to find that. And ideally not have it Malgleed. Okay, Sail. We could try and find it. No. We're gonna Ink Geyser. There's a vision in here. Gonna do this, do this. Next turn, vision. I think we've probably lost this game. At this point, they're 9 lore ahead. Yeah, we are not looking spicy. Rough first game. First game of the day though. So we're gonna warm up. A little bit of a warm up. I had some good luck with this deck a few days ago. Managed to get myself to 1200 MMR, which I don't really know what that means, but I had the rare symbol next to my name. All right. Yeah, I think we have lost, because now I can't shift and Under the Sea most of their board. In fact, 3 characters. Yeah, that's a loss there, I think. Yeah. All right, we're going to concede here. Well done. Not drawing what we needed. We're going to go to the next game. Let's re-queue. See if we can get a good win off with the old blue-green. Now, this is the version, or a version of the version, that Ed won Taipei with. Ed Chu, fantastic player. I watched that game on the edge of my seat. I don't know if you guys saw it, but it was best of 3. Oh, the back and forth was insane. And the crawl back from Ed was fantastic to see. Gave me hope in green-blue again. All right, so we got this. We got the shift. Do we mulligan 3 or just 2? I think we need a turn 1. You never know. Okay, Vision of the Future is pretty good. We can dig for that Malicious, Mean, and Scary. I think we're going to have to Ink John here. And we'll just establish a Clarabelle on Ruby Amethyst, so no immediate removal here. Okay, we don't need 2 fills. Now, a lesson I learned from the past is that when there is removal, like Headless Horseman and all that kind of thing, or grab your bow, it's best to do Cindy, and then after that, if you have the Clarabelle, do it. So I'm actually just going to pass here. We'll see. Scrooge, big problem. Scrooge is a big problem. Okay, so we're going to Ink the John here, and we're going to Sail Yazurite Sea. Ooh, see, this is the problem. We're going to have to Ink our cow. I think we're going to have to rely wholeheartedly on the Prince Philip combo again here. Yeah. just to make sure that we can get off what we need to get off. We do need to do some digging, so next time we're going to play Cindy and end turn by putting the Ink Geyser in our Inkwell and drawing another card. Next turn we'll be able to do it twice, so I think what we'll do here, pop this in here, end here, and we'll get rid of the Ink Geyser because we don't really need that right now. Okay, Clarabelle Shift is drawn. We're going to have to do some digging as well. So we might ink, play Vision, play Cindy, do some more double inking. At that point, we don't really need the shift for the Philip, because we'll be able to get, what, 3 extra ink or so? Okay. Happy with them. I think I'll keep the shift in hand. Oh, I'll keep Donald. We might need some card draw. I'll ink this. Play a little bit Vision of the Future. Alright. I'll get a Vision here, because we're not going to Under the Sea anything at all except maybe the Lumiere and that guy. Going to play this. I think we're going to have to Cindy one of the Donalds. Let's resolve this. Cindy the Donald. Cindy one of the cows. And there you go. Next turn we can outright just play a Prince Philip. But we do need to establish a singer, which we have 2 of. I just hope that the next card we draw is a Malicious, Mean and Scary. The thing I have noticed about this deck is that it is pretty consistent. It's also just wholeheartedly reliant on either being able to control the board with, you know, removal like Your Welcomes and Basil and John Silver, or it is the Malicious, Mean and Scary Prince Philip route. Okay, so this is a problem. I mean, we can probably challenge the Lumiere here, play a Philip outright, which is probably not a bad idea. I think we might do that. I think we're going to ink a Sail, we're going to take out the Lumiere, and we're just going to play Philip, wipe out that Iago too. I think that is going to help us stabilize a little bit. They might play Headless Horseman, Elsa, who knows. But I think we need to establish a bit more of a board, and a 6/6 evasive 3 quester is not a bad option. So we've got a Scrooge. Ooh, Lumiere 2. That Scrooge is looking pretty gnarly. The option here, though, is now we have another Philip. So what we can do is Vision of the Future. Okay. We'll get a You're Welcome. We're gonna establish a Clarabelle and sing a You're Welcome on this Scrooge. This guy has a huge problem. And we will possibly ink nothing. I think we're just gonna end, resolve this, get a couple of cards. Malicious Mean is not coming anytime soon. So how are you guys? Doing good this morning? Almost lunchtime, but you know, we'll see. Oh dear. We really do need to find that vital song. Under the Sea is going to do nothing. We're going to get rid of a Lumiere and a Palace Guard. That's not really what we want. We need to also start questing at some point. Okay, another chance to find. There it is. There's our out. Cool. All right, we got our out. So we're going to sing with the Clarabelle and just reshift the Prince Phil, quest him, and we will draw 2 extra cards from Clarabelle because they have more. Another Malicious Mean. Look at that. You know what? 5 lore on board each turn, unless they can do something to really claw back here, which will take them a couple of hits, couple of turns. We'll see. Don't know. Anyone just tuning in? Hello. Thought I'd do a little bit of a chilled out stream for a couple of hours or so. We're going to do some duels with some of these awesome Lorcana cards. Oh no, this is bad news for them. Okay. So we've got a Lumiere here, and I think what we could do, potentially, I don't want to give them too many cards. However, I think I might. What I'm going to do is Cindy here, because we're going to get rid of the Under the Sea, and we're going to outright play this on the Horseman. We're going to get rid of him. We don't want him there. We're not going to ink. We're going to quest for 5. There you go. Brings us up to 1 behind him. And we are going to resolve Clarabelle first. Draw 1. Okay, your welcome's pretty good. We're going to get rid of Under the Sea here with a Cindy trigger. Brings us a Donald. Fantastic. So now we've got some outs here. We've kind of stabilized. We've been able to hold on. Yes, Cindy's gone. Big whoop. Cindy was kind of a tool just to see what we could draw. So let's see what else they play. Nothing here. Okay, we're going to establish a Donald. And again, I think we're just going to... You welcome this Horseman away. What I might do is sing... Just sing Under the Sea. Get rid of this Lumiere. He keeps coming back. Going to do this. We're going to end turn draw 3 from Clarabelle. The power of this deck really is in its consistency and in its ability to maintain... Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to draw for Donald, I think, and then we'll draw for turn. Okay, that T-Po is going straight in the Inkwell. We are going to sing with the Donald. We are then going to play outright another fill. And that's it. That's all she wrote. All right. Establish yet another Clarabelle. Decline her trigger because there's no opposing items. And yeah, sure, we'll draw 1. 25 cards left in deck. Another Malicious Mean and Philip combo in hand as well. There you go. That's all she wrote. Not a bad way to do it against the Ruby Amethyst deck, which is notoriously pretty tricky for going too wide for us to get really much of a grip on straight away. So yeah, oh, it is called Shimmer. I was right. Okay, cool. So let's go back home. I want to test out the Blurple list I've been working on because I am pretty interested in it. I've built it. It's ready. You know, so's the green blue. I've got to re-sleeve that deck. Oh, would you look at that? Thank you. Okay, no ramp. I think this is going to be... I think we'll keep... Okay, the choice is there's only 2 Tiggers in the deck, and if you don't know what Tigger does, he bounces a character item or location with cost 2 or less back to the player's hand on play. Fantastic tempo card against things like dogs, all that kind of thing. Definitely going to get rid of these 2, these 5. I do like the idea of keeping a Dumbo, but to be honest with you, I need ramp. So I'm going to mull 6, keep a Tigger for turn 4. We still got no ramp. That is not good. Okay, so the miner's going to go straight in. Well, we're going to have to top deck. We're going to have to get the top deck of all top decks here. Otherwise... Ooh, Purple Steel maybe? Purple Steel locations. The Tigger is not a bad... Oh, would you look at that. Okay, so we're going to ink Wasabi here. Play T-Po. I think we're going to have to... I want to keep some card draws. So I think I'm going to actually have to get rid of Into the Unknown here. Next time we're going to Tigger. And it might be a character because then next turn Tigger can just outright banish this location, right? Oh, it's Amber Steel. Amber Steel. Okay. Locations. Yep. Cool. This might be an interesting matchup. I don't know how this is going to go. Okay, we're going to... They're not playing much in the way of characters right now, so we're going to play Tigger. We're just going to have to banish... Well, not banish, but return one of these to hand. Let's just tick 1 on the 5 drop. The 5 health Zootopia. What does that even do? That's a vanilla. This is a draw discard. Okay. So next turn, Tigger can outright go for either of these. Locations are pretty tough. I think keeping the Tigger was a good call though. I didn't want them to get 3 lore a turn. Let me know though, how does the stream look? Let's ink a cat here. Let's establish an evasive. And let's just smack this location off. We don't want him getting extra lore than he needs. So we're going to do 1 damage here, end the turn. We need to stabilize. Eventually they're going to run out of gas. This is the thing with Amber Steel location decks, is there's not much, to my knowledge, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but there is not much in the way of card draw. Currently re-sleeved my Ruby Amber deck. I don't know if you saw the last video that we did, gameplay video, me and Clive. Fantastic game. This card, where are we? Let's do this here. This was clutch. Negaduck. Okay. Calhoun established. Slight problem. Now the question is the John gonna see the trade into Tigger, or are they just gonna take out the T-Pie? Okay, so let's take out his location. I'm gonna quest the genie here. I think what we're gonna do is boost the cat, get rid of this Calhoun. They put 2 damage on my genie. Their fault, right? I want to ink, but I'm just deciding this could be good. This also is guaranteed card draw, but I think we're going to ink that and pass. So now the John Silver is going to have to either take a trade into Tigger, or they're going to have to play, you know, everything from their hand. So there's a 2-cost location there. Challenger and resist 1. They might put John there. Lilo. Okay. Yeah, we're going to Hades that Lilo. That is not staying around. That is a problem. It's one of the most annoying cards, and the wording on that card changed how damage is defined in the rules, which is kind of annoying. So we're going to ink a Basil here. We're going to outright play Hades. We're going to, instead of get rid of John, we're going to get rid of Lilo, because this needs 2 hits. I think what we're then going to do is just smack this and then quest the other 2. I'm not too worried about Cheshire Cat getting hit here, because, you know, he'll survive. There's only 3 strength and 4 willpower. Unless they play another one of those locations, we are looking pretty sweet. It's the other thing too, Blurple, so consistent. Oh, there's a good game showing up above there. Yep. Okay, they conceded. Got a win streak here going. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. Bringing that MMR back up. So let's re-queue with Blurple. It was an interesting game. I've not seen an Amber Steel location deck in a long time. Oh, yes please. Okay, we got a ramp tool, that's good. I think a mole here is pretty good. We got a 2, 3, 4 turn. Keep an Elsa. Okay, let's ink a Demona here, play a Basil, and see how we go here. So we're playing up against a oh, it's a mirror match. Interesting. Okay. All right, let's ink, I think, an Elsa. We're gonna sell the C and ink a Wasabi and pass. Next turn is going to be the classic Genie on turn 3. Tell you what though, I am curious, what decks are you guys thinking about for Set Champs this time around? Is the Tinkerbell promo and playmat up for grabs? Let me know. Okay, so they're thinking here. Thinking pretty hard. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. What are they going to do here? Okay, so they've chosen a card. They're going to quest or pass. They are going to quest. We could take out that roll guard. I'm not too fussed about losing my Basil here. I think I will just take out the guard. He represents a problem later on, especially when you get into the 4 turn Elsa. Being able to take out a Genie is sorry, I'm thinking about Basil. No, roll guard's still a threat. Gets Challenger 1 on every card draw. Yzma. Okay. That, yeah, okay. Alright, I see you. We're gonna, yeah, sure, we'll draw a couple of cards. Why not? We'll just quest. Yeah. They are gonna grab 4 cards from 2-Ink. Or not. We're gonna let you... Ooh. I'll tell you what, we'll let them draw. We've got an Elsa, we're gonna Into the Unknown this. They can't really do much else now because they've used their ink. It's the only downside with Hades is I think that it is kind of a problem. Okay, we've got a Cheshire Cat. He can be useful. I think I might ink. I'm definitely gonna Elsa, so we're gonna get rid of that Genie. not Genie. Gotta get rid of the Hades. The question is, Demono's guaranteed card draw. Hades not so much, but Hades could remove a threat. I don't need the cat right now. I definitely want to keep this. Could get 7 cost Hades here. We'll see. Moana? Interesting. Okay, I think we'll offer them a deal. They can either bottom deck Moana and give me 2. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. That Moana's gone anyway, so let's just choose her, see what happens. Gonna get 2? No, we're not gonna get 2. Okay. Let's sing on the Royal Guard here. Quest this guy for 2. We'll keep a Let It Go. Got 2 5 singers on the board. And then we'll be able to play Demona. Yep. For each card in your inkwell, you may pay 1 less to play this character. Okay. That's kind of cooked. Okay, so we're going to ink a Woodchuck. We're going to sing Let It Go on one of these things. Bloody hell. Go to Demona. Take out the Tipo. Quest 2, pass. That's an intro. I've never actually seen this card played yet. I guess in Blurple, 6/6. Not a bad stat line, but for a 12 cost uninkable, that is a difficult slot to justify. Especially when you've got tools like I've got in my hand with a Hades Infernal Schemer just outright gone. No challenge needed. And they've got 2 Woodchuck guidebooks on the board as well. What are they waiting for? This is a strange Blurple deck, I will say. Is the chat working for you guys as well? I haven't seen anything come through, but yeah. Also, let me know if the music's too loud, distracting, whatever. We can change it up, turn it down, all that kind of thing. Let me know. Or if you want me to stop yapping so much. Okay, we got an option to ping. They could just be thinking. We'll ping them. Don't want to claim victory too quickly. Okay, 2 Cheshire Cats. That is also something of a problem. Okay. Tigger in the inkwell. Okay. Alright. They're going to get rid of both evasives. That is... Yep. Bit of a pain, but it has given us the resource. We'll keep the cat. Let's I think we actually have to get rid of one of these boosters, right? These damage boosts. Let's establish our own cat. I'm actually not even going to quest because that can just outright smack a Demona. This is like interesting, actually. It is still strange, but they're playing pretty good. Okay. Well, there goes that. So what are they going to do? Smack into it with Tala? Boost 2. What would you boost it to? Demona? Okay. Gonna crack their other guidebook. Yeah, that's... Yep. Pay 1 for a Grandma Tala. That is crazy. So they must be running at least 3, maybe even 4 of this. That's foul. They must be... Yeah, that's what I thought you would do. That's like a no-brainer, right? I've seen a lot of people running this like 6 cost Cusco as well. You're gonna pay 4 ink for resist 1, but I don't know. Maybe it's played more for the item removal. Okay. We've got a Dumbo. We're gonna crack a guidebook ourselves. Do we want to just swing Demona into this? Kinda. I might just see what we can draw. Oh, okay, that's annoying. Yeah, look, we're gonna have to do that because that cat is just gonna. Yeah. Okay, they're gonna let it go to Dumbo for sure. Yeah. That's a problem. Like, yeah, we could take out this. Decline this. Let's just establish a T-po. Go a bit wider. Do we even want to, or do we just let them deal with us? Like, maybe we just make them deal with us. Because what? We can get to 11? I mean, they've got a Basil, so Genie's gone. Boost over to the Hades, maybe. Yep. Like, maybe this wasn't the best move. But that Grandma Tyler is changing the game. Like, how I'm thinking about it, that's for sure. Not like the game in general. Yeah. Okay. Well, look, the good news is Wasabi can get rid of Elsa. Playing Cindy as well? Okay. Okay, well, look, we do need some cards, so maybe we just... Oh, perfect. Yeah. I know we gave them cards, and they've got 12 fresh ink. I'm gonna pull up Dreamborn. I want to have a look at this deck, see if it's on Dreamborn. Yep. Okay. Yzma. This is kind of crazy. Yep. The question is, can we stabilize here? We've got, what, 8 characters on board. Yzma can refill their hand. I think we're going to have to... We are going to have to get rid of the Yzma. Right? Gonna have to then get rid of Tala. Get the 14. This could be a problem as well. Had to choose the Yzma though. Did not want them to just outright get 3 more cards. 3 cats is a problem. Yep. I think I'm in trouble. For sure. I got 5 damage to move and plenty of ink to do it. Yeah, Hades is gone. So then somebody takes out Basil, the other cat is boosted, Hades is also gone. Yeah. Shit. Okay, I think we might have lost. What on earth just happened? Let's see if they'll bottom deck a cat. They probably will. Draw a genie. Is there hope? 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh no, There's no hope. Oh, no. Yep, okay. Nah, I think we've lost for sure. Yep. Oh my god. Yeah, let's hit him with a good game. That was crazy. I mean, we'll just see what we draw. Hades has got to go into the unknown. Let's give him a shocking amount of ink. Yeah. Quest and go. Yep. Go for it. That was crazy. Yeah. Oh, God. Okay. Let's have a look and see if we can find that deck. That was interesting. 9+ blue. Grammatala. Insane. Blurple. There's a couple of different options. Let's have a look at a couple. So Blurple Core. Let's see what this one is. Zombie McQueen's built it. I don't know if that's who we just played. This seems very much not the list that we just played against, so we're going to get rid of that one. What do we think? Is it this one? It's not this one either. What else is there? Blurple by Taylor Kelly. See, this seems more what I would think. But again, no, it's not at all. All guys are under character, bottom of their place decks, he'll play sail. Do you want to build a snowman? That is... What was the build they were running? Like... That was crazy. I actually don't know. Blue-yellow ramp. Poisonous is a great deck builder. Do like the idea of a blue-yellow control deck though. A lot of draw, a lot of ward. From Atala Mufasa. Oh my god. 3 Raging Storms in here. A Circle of Life. Interesting choice. I did see a blue-yellow that I saved. Or that I didn't save actually. Hang on. Dex. Dreamborn. Dex. Blue, yellow. Surf's Up, this one by Create. This was kind of cracked. I played against this one online last night. It was pretty crazy. We could have a look. We could see if we can export this. Let's duplicate this first because I want to change a couple of the ratios. Got no Ohanas. Oh, we got Ohanas in there. I don't really care about Spooky Sight, so I'm going to get rid of that. Either let it go. I don't even want the Cauldron. I'm going to deal with 2 Ink Runners. What else have we got that's like yellow, blue? What's helpful? Pete is insane, the boost. Scuttle's pretty good for ward. I think we could probably just up those 2. Maybe get rid of a Nakoma. Let's look at blue first. So what are we thinking? Like maybe a 6 cost? What do we got in blue that is a 6 cost that is like... Yeah, so we don't need Tamatoa. Maybe not even a 6. What about a 5? We'll let it go. Let's get rid of the promo version because that's not what we have. I mean, Genie. Genie's pretty good. 4/7, 5 cost, 2 law. The idea of giving my other characters ward is kind of crazy. 3/5 support Wasabi. Nah. This Baymax. Interesting. Honestly, I think it was pretty good. What do we got? 3 Scuttles, 2 Nakomas, Cindy, Moana. Yeah, a lot of Stitch and Hades. We could argue that the Surface Ditch, this chap, is also worth it. Instead of maybe something. But the Mufasa here is kind of crazy, right? Do we have any locations? Amber, Sapphire, location. Like maybe a 4 cost. No, that's gone. Pride Lands. What does Pride Lands do? We have 3 more characters here. No 6 costs. No 5 costs. Nah, locations probably don't need location. Just thinking for Raging Storm. Gonna give this a go though, I think. Yeah, let's save that. Oh, no. Cancel that. I want to save here. Let's just call it blue yellow control. We'll do export this, copy to clipboard. Did that copy? Yep. Let's go back home. Let's have a look at our decks. So we have, I don't think I'm going to use this one. This is cool. I'm a blow pot. I think I'm just going to add this. Let's call it same thing. Blue yellow control. Import. Save that. I also need to update my Raging Draw list. Export, copy to clipboard. There we go. Edit this. Just outright override it. Save that. Got anything in here that is yeah, okay. Let's have a look. Let's try this blue yellow out. Where is it? Might have to refresh. There we go. Let's give this a go. See how we do. Could be fun. Could get mollywopped. See if this person accepts the match. There we go. Come on, give me first. No! Going second. Okay. With no 1 costs as well. Alright. We need our ramp. We're going to hopefully draw into Mufasa here. Honestly, might keep an Ohana. I only need 1 of these. I think I'm going to keep Scuttle. Unless you want to dig for... Let's try this. Okay, we do have Develop as a 1-drop. I was wrong. That's not a bad hand. We're going to ink an Ohana. For sure. Maybe a Tipo. How many uninkables are we running? I didn't even look at that. 14. Okay. Up against Blurple. Okay, don't need 2 sails. Let's just, yeah, Scuttle can stay. That's cool. And 10. So far, they know we're on Sapphire. They got a sail off of their own. Is that a Rafiki? Yeah. If you guys are new to the channel, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. We post a lot of like gameplay mainly, deck commentaries, builds, all that kind of stuff. All that jazz. Let's TPO here real quick. And I think we're actually just going to chuck an Ohana in here. Next turn we don't really have a follow-up. Possibly should have kept that sail. We'll see. Yeah, no, we're a pretty new channel. We're building a community over here in Australia. Like a load of other people are, so that's awesome. But Corey and I, we are the runners. We run this channel and love to do some deck builds, some gameplay, talk about the latest and greatest. Been a bit stagnant over the last few weeks though, which is a ink runner. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you know, but we're trying to get this slowly. All right, I think we're gonna have to ink. I want to say Pete, to be fair. Next turn, Scuttle, Ward, challenge in. Maybe Ohana next turn. Get a couple of cards off it. Elsa, this is also an interesting blurper list. Not a traditional list as such, but 2 characters in their deck that can draw on play. That makes me think that they're running the shift 8 cost. We'll see. Ursula 2, that is... Yep, okay. Let's hope they don't boost that, but they probably will. I think we're running... Yeah, we are. Okay. I think I need to keep some removal here. Ahana's a good idea, but we got Stitch later on. Let's do Scuttle. They can't get rid of this. This is Ward. All I can hope to do is challenge. I do think I should have kept the Ohana. Could have got 4 cards if they don't boost the Ursula, because I don't want it to have evasive. Okay, finest keepers, interesting. They might boost it here. Just wait for it. If they do, we're just going to hit it with the Let It Go, but wouldn't mind the idea to challenge in. Yep, there you go. Boosted. All right. Oh, that wasn't. Okay. We're just going to roll with it. Fine. Seeing. Yeah. Let's just give him a Tipo as offering. Did not mean to play the Tipo. I was going to ink it. Yeah. Okay. I think it's going to be Stitch next turn. We want to get a couple of cards out. We do. Unless we draw into an uninkable, in which case it's Hades. Like to mention, this is also the first time playing this deck. Ooh, Tipo-'s gone. Bye-bye, Tipo. Or lucky top deck of another Ohana Means family. That would be kind of cool. There we go. Okay. I guess we should go for the board wipe, right? Like, what are they going to do? Challenge him with both evasives? Get rid of Scuttle? Like, maybe. Like, what are the chances it's a bloody Raging Storm that we draw? Are they going to do it, do you think? They're going for it. Going to lose Genie too? No, they're not. An Ohana Means family here would be cracked. Tipo is going to have to challenge into Basil. Rip Stitch. Who's going to get us some cards? Oh no, Baymax, no. This is also an interesting Blurple. You don't see this card being played very much. Okay. What do we got in the variety here? Moana, yeah. Let's chuck a Tipo in the Inkwell. Yep. That's okay. They are feeding a Raging Storm and a follow-up. Ooh, okay. Cool, 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 cool. Yeah, we're going to have the Raging Storm. Yeah, we're going to have to. Sorry, Scuttle. Oh my god. Okay. Crazy. Just outright smack a second star down. Draw 5 cards. Why didn't he want to give me 5 cards? It could have been good. Let's get rid of that Basil though. See if we can stabilize a little bit. Probably not, is the honest answer. Double Ohana's in hand. I probably... Look, I don't think I was going to win this game. We're going to try this deck again. Just see what happens. Unless... Okay. Five card draw from second star was just no joke. Yep, there it is. All right, we're not gonna sit through this. That is brutal. Okay, we're gonna re-queue. Oh my gosh, that was just one mistake after another. Try another one. See how we go with this deck. All right, they're ready to go. Let's do it. Surely. Oh no, not again. All right, we're gonna keep develop. Let's just, you know what? We need some lower characters on board. There you go. That's good. That's good. Get an Akoma down. Turn 3. I see it. I see it. All right, we're gonna ink Tipo here. Chuck a develop out. I think we'll bring a Scuttle. Keep an inkable going. I actually don't know what I called this stream either. Are we still streaming? Yeah, there we go. Okay. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Blue, yellow as well. Okay. Okay. Maybe we chuck in Scuttle, Tipo, resolve this. Yeah. Okay. See, they've got that 5-cost Stitch. And they found their Cindy. Okay. Got the Moana. I'm gonna ink that though. Gonna chuck a Nakoma down. Quest heaps. The growing boy. Get a lore on the board. Ooh, they are really working towards Raging Storm right now. Which is not helpful for us. They are really ramping. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Let's meet them there. Let's go sail. Don't need that. Probably don't need that. I want to say I don't need that. No, let's quest both. This could go horribly wrong. Yep. What is happening? Yeah, I don't think I'm a good yellow-blue control player. I can do green-blue. I can do purple-blue. Let's see. Can we find a board wipe? No! Alright, Scuttle's going in. Another Cindy found. I bet you there's a Raging Storm under Pete. Oh my god. Crazy. Okay. Concern. No board wipe. There are 4 in this deck. Where are they? Yep, there goes the Stitch. And there goes Cindy, I would assume. Something challenging him, probably the Hades. What does he put under there? Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Cinderella is under there, okay. Ooh, if they Ohana with that Stitch. Don't really want to let them do that. We're gonna... Yep. No Ohana there. We're gonna see. Nope. I think maybe I should have tested this against AI first. Before people that actually know what they're doing. Oh no. There's Cindy. There goes T-Bone. Alright. It's board wipe or nothing. That is 3 Cindy triggers that they can get off. That is crazy. Yeah, I'm thinking I may not be that good with this deck. Like, I don't think it matters. Yeah, that's a GG. Okay. Alright, back to the drawing board. What have we done? Maybe the Mufasa route isn't the one we want to go through. Sense Sciads. Which one is the one? Should have a look at Cauldron Control. It's got this one. Donald. For each item named the nephew's piggy bank, play 2 less. Don't need to worry about that, but what does he do? Other characters can exert to draw a card. That seems kind of cool. Alright, let's try this one. We're gonna change out what we got in here. Where is it? Edit this. Imports, paste, import, save. Try it again. Let's get a feel for it though. Let's try against the bot. Try against Blurple, sure. Can't even get a break to go first. Oh my god. Alright, we don't need this. This seems pretty good. Got a ramp. Yep, cool. Keep Moana. We're going to ink from the discard. Let's ink your boy, play your girl. I do like the Alumni. She's really good. Okay, Moana. Sail. Let's keep Donnie. I think what we're going to have to do is ink another Pete and go, yeah, we'll just get the cheeky one. Pass. I just want to get a feel for this before I go in against a real person, because to be honest with you, I am in danger. Okay, Moana, possibly not. I want to keep the Donnie. Or do we? Keep the Stitch? No, let's fuck the Stitch off. Let's get him, put the Cindy down. Quest on me. Yeah, sure, give the support there. We will keep the Cauldron, because there's only, what, one? One, yeah. Lilo here as well, though. Let's play this one. Do this. We're not going to quest because the cat is a problem. Going to do this. Ink a Lilo again. Draw a vision. Okay. Look, I'm not mad about it. I wouldn't mind. Let's ink the sail from here. Benefit. And we'll go Donnie. Let's draw some cards. So we go bomb, bomb, bomb. Refill the hand. Okay. Let's see what they do. Yep. Yep. Let's go vision. What do we got? A Hana? It's not a bad idea. I mean, we could have got that. But maybe... Let's play the Cauldron. Inky Lonely. Take out the cat. Heal the duck. Draw 3. See, this is feeling better. I'll tell you that. This is feeling better. Alright, past 10. Why is there a Cindy trigger? Oh, we played a long way. Let's get rid of T-Po. We don't need that right now. Got 2 Raging Storms in hand. Okay. Okay, so what do we got in the discard? Moana is in the discard. So let's, I'll tell you what. Let's go put a character. Let's put Moana. We will Hades or Stitch. I think Hades with the Mona. Yeah, let's see what they got with the Mowgli. Oh, there you go. Woodchuck Guidebook gone. We can ink this Moana because we got one under here. He's safe to quest. See, this is an interesting card. What set is he from? 8? Okay. And I think we just passed there. Okay. Let's see if we can draw an Ohana. That would be kind of cool. We will ink Donnie. Vision. No Ohana. Okay. Well, shit. Mowgli will take out the Basil. It's fine. See, this seems a bit more fluid, this version. Alright, we're gonna vision. There's what we're looking for. Yeah. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna smack that off. We're gonna get cheeky 7 cards. Because, you know. Oh my god. You're kidding. Alright, what else have we got in here? Character-wise, we've got an Olonwi. Moana. Yeah, sure. And then I guess we sail. We've got all 4 board wipes in our hand. Like, what is even this about? This is cracked. Yeah, do you want support? Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah, look, we played a princess, so just put a board wipe in the inkwell. Why not? Okay. Yeah. Alright. We could look at this for sure. I mean, this seems pretty spicy. Do I need 4 Moanas? I got 3. Got the Cindy's, got the T-Pos. I got all of this shit though. Only 2 Ohanas in the whole deck? I feel like that needs to change. Although, not really. Okay. Let's put the Basil in there, Inkwell. And, like, quest this. Let's just give support here. Donald is an interesting choice. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay. I mean, it was against a bot, so. I don't know about the Lilo. I probably wouldn't have the Lilo, although I can see the merit with the Lilos after a Raging Storm, especially when you got all that ink. Like, yeah, let's give this a go. Let's go back home. Let's go against a real person. Let's see what we can do. Is it going to let us go first this time? Who knows, right? Oh, look at that. Sweet. Yeah, cool. I'd love to go first. All right, this isn't great. I'm going to mulligan all of that. Keep a Cindy. Yep. Okay. Gonna ink. Ah, shit. Well, look, we're a ways away from him, so. Against the guy called Dario. Weird. Okay. Library. Interesting. No ramp. Ah! See, why do I get a good hand against the bot? And then I go against the real person. It's like, no, you don't need that. Oh, my days. Mowgli. Yeah, sure, we'll get rid of a Raging Storm. Why not? I don't need that in my hand anyway. The purple yellow. Oh, for God. Come on, man. Let's Inca let it go. Let's get a bit of card draw. Yeah, cool. Ah, man. What are we going to do here? Oh, cool. There you go. Other board wipe gone. Bang. Keeping the vision. Need an Inkable. Okay. Gonna do this. We'll take this out. Yeah, sure. Cool. Sorry, Hades. You gotta go in there, bud. Yep, nothing left for you. God, Mowgli's annoying. I will say, I've been mucking about with a purple-yellow deck with Mowgli in it. It's been pretty good. Okay. Gonna do this. We're gonna boost him, and we're gonna go bop. They're nowhere near the ink to board wipe me yet. So, like, it's okay. It's okay. I just got some fresh sleeves as well. That's why I'm shuffling this this deck. This is my red-yellow, like, Law Steel deck. I feel like I'm shuffling it so much that it's just going to go straight back into playset order eventually. Like, I haven't put it down this whole time. And we've been here for, what, like an hour and 15 minutes? I've just been shuffling. Okay. What are they going to do? What are they thinking? Black Cauldron themselves? Sure. What do they put under it? Mowgli. Don't really want to ink a Stitch. Let's do this. Ink a Tipo. Chuck a little Stitch down. Get two. Yeah, alright. Stitch again next turn. God, he's such a good card too. Elsa. Okay, probably take out the Cindy though. That'll be fair. Did get rid of my Horseman Strikes before, which is annoying. What do you reckon? Find another one for sale? Gotta get rid of this item. So now both Mowglis are under there. Oh dear. Alright. Let's just check the top. It's a Lilo. Yeah, we'll put a Lilo in here. Two more cards. Yeah. Might come to regret that. Because I feel like a board wipe is coming. But they're also going to Mowgli me. They got two under the Cauldron. What do we think? Okay. Elsa coming into Exert. That is a problem. Okay. Oh shit, right? Suppose theirs. Let's try it. What do they got? Oh, yep, cool. Cool, it's coming. Yeah. Alright. Well, they got 2 in hand, so they're probably just going to do that and then put that big ulcer under the... Yeah, that's what I would do. Can they ink? Yes, they can. 1 left. There we go. Cool. So, let's do this. And I now no longer need a board wipe. So that is going to go and leave. Okay, that was crazy. Is it the ulcer they put under there? Yeah. Let's boost this guy. Quest him. Black Cauldron is... Yep. Stitch, thank you. This is going in, and then this is also going in. We're going to decline the Tipo trigger. Quest to Cindy. Pass. Starting to understand the Black Cauldron a little bit. When it came out, wasn't so sure. Wasn't convinced. But in this combo, where you are just excessively ramping, yeah. Lilo's being exerted. Alright. So's Pete. So, yep. Let's put another stitch under here as well, actually. Because like when you get to this high in ink count, like even if you have nothing in hand, you just chuck something from your discard under it. Play it. Yeah, is that a good game? Yeah, I think so. Boost. Quest him. Oh, would you look at that? That would be cool. Let's play him. Quest everything else. Let's go. It's an Elonwe. Might as well use that. I mean, I could have just quested, but let's just do that. Okay, that's interesting. I might actually build this. Let's see if we can build it. All right, bear with me. I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna see if we can build this, like IRL. I know I have some of the cards in other decks, and I wasn't planning on breaking them apart. But like maybe. Give me a minute. Don't have a be right back, so we're just gonna go back here and I'll be back. I was looking for some cards to see what I had spare. Now, not much is the honest answer. I got to look through and find some of the other bits and pieces. Trying to find some of the old stuff in older decks. So let's just work. All right, let's view this. Hang on. Is it this one? No. This is the window we want. Cool. Group by set. In another deck. In another deck. I got two here. We could look for this. Like, I've got Whispers and Winterspun next to me. And I just had the Moanas. And I have the three right here. Thankfully, one of them is not mine. It is my partner's. I have a spare Raging Storm. I literally just put together a like yellow purple Raging Draw kind of deck. So gonna see what else have I got for Winter Spell. That is in this box. So first we'll do this box, I think. I need some other Peats. I've got my Hanas in another deck. I know I saw some spare Peats down here. Would you look at that? I have them. Cool. Peats are good. I know you guys can't see what I'm doing. Probably not helpful. Alright, Whispers in the Well is next. I know I have most of this in another deck. I'd like this. This is interesting. I am a sucker for like a good control deck. I honestly don't know where all the legendaries are. Might have to see if Lexi has a spare. Where are my Hades? They're in the blur pool. God, I'm gonna have to take apart like 3 decks to do this. I might not build it, but we'll see. I do want to know if I have 3 of these Donalds though. I might have find them. Hang on. Set 8. And I know I have Lilos somewhere. Don't know where, but I know I have them. Okay. This looks like yellow. Okay, let's have a look. Donald Duck. Imagine it'll be somewhere near the back, right? Look at that. What do I need? 3. Got them. Cool. This is interesting. I don't mind the idea of this deck. I do have to like take a whole bunch of things apart, which I don't want to do right now. But what I will do, copy this and just change out what my thing said. Edit. We'll go import. I'll just save that. Because now, I don't have to worry about it. There we go. Because now, this is Zan's deck. But don't worry, I'm not making this public. I just need to know. Yeah, like all of this is in another deck. So like if I build it, I've got to take all that apart. This is the dilemma with Lorcana, right? Or any TCG. Like everything's in decks. I have these. That is a set 6 card. And all my yellows are here. So do I have Lilos like just chilling? Because that is going to be the... Well, a lot of yellows. Let's see. I know I have 2 of the like foil glimmer promo things, so I just need to see if I have 2 like in here at all. Because if not, there's the problem. Like at this point, I'm not actually building it, but I am seeing what I have. But I might do it like next week, maybe. Because this week I'm taking green-blue to locals. And I need my Cindy's and stuff. Yeah, no, those are not in here. So that is going to be a thing for the future. Oh, I have 4 spare Diablos in here. What the hell? Okay. Not going to worry about that. What we will do, though, is I will show you the Raging Draw. Actually, maybe I should just... Oh, hang on. Let me put this box away, and then we'll do it. Hello. Okay. So we got the bones. We got the bones of this deck, and we do have all the components, but just like not here. They're in different decks, which is fine. Let's have a look. Raging Draw. There we go. Got a match. Raging Draw is like pretty... I really like it. It's really consistent. It's really low to the ground. It's built around like, don't worry about it, basically. Cool. Alright. So we're going to ink... What do we ink first here? Maybe the Horseman Strikes? Got 2 cards there that draw, 3 cards there. 4? Okay, yeah. Let's ink Horseman Strikes. We've got an evasive to follow up. Don't want to give them away what we're running. So let's play the Alumwi instead of Diablo. Okay. Ruby Amber Songs. Interesting. So we'll ink this guy here. Play this guy. Woodchuck Guidebook is coming in for next turn, possibly. I mean, we could also just, they never come back. So the Singers Can't Ready, which I also really love. Anti-tempo is always fun. I have no idea what this music is. Hang on. Should we change the vibe? I'm going to get in trouble for just streaming like actual music. Probably. Let's change the genre at least. Okay, Cusco is going to come here. Actually, also that, we're going to ink this. We're going to go quest this. Give him... Take out the angel. And we will draw. Would you look at that? Another Cusco. I just want that aerial to turn sideways because Sven is going to crash down. There we go. Delamoons. Yep. They don't even see it coming. They don't see it coming. Look at that, Bosch. You thought it was safe. I'm going to quest the Cusco, though. They can take that out. Give me some cards. I don't know what this song is either. Okay, couple of boosty boys. Yeah, we'll draw from that. Not exactly what we wanted. I also don't have... So they only have 3 health left. Okay, so I don't have the World's Greatest in here. I wanted to, but I couldn't find it enough. Like, it wasn't consistent. I was only running like 2. And this is situational. So... Not sure. Probably got a couple more games left in me, and then I got to get ready to go out, do some shopping, all that good stuff. We got Webbies. Okay, they're playing this variant. I like this. Okay. Draw that. Got a library here for funsies, but let's just pass. I don't like the look of this at all, really. Ooh, okay. You know, I don't mind getting rid of that. They are really beefing up that Scrooge. That is a +4/+4, so it is a what, 7/7 right now? 4, jeez. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. That's the 3rd or 4th Stitch they've inked today? Oh my god. They are solely relying on these 2 Scrooges. Like, they're going to quest both. Sure. That's fine. No longer allowed to ready. Let's put this and like this also here, and we're just gonna do a little cheeky. Yep. Resolve that. Quest. Like, they're no longer allowed to ready those big beefy Scrooge ducky guys. It's kind of crazy. Yep, cool. This is like, I've seen this type of deck a few times. This Scrooge is kind of cracked. We are going to do this. Gonna quest him. Resolve that. Gotta go, yep, get a card. At this point, I am just looking for just anything. Anything that can help me get rid of these Scrooges. Oh my god. Like, yeah, they could take out my library. But, yeah. Jesus. Yeah, there you go. There it is. Gone. And then watch him get rid of my Scrooge. Bosh. So where's he got? -5. So he's got 1 health left. To be honest with you, that is insane. Like, I am just gonna... take that out. It has to be. Like, it has to go, right? Yep. Iago. Who'd have thought, right? A little 2-cost challenge of 5. How about challenge of 9? They got a lot of cards. Get rid of that a second, okay. My god, they had a lot of good cards under those Scrooges. Jeepers. Yep. It's good for me, though. Whatever they play is a pain in the ass. My god. Oh, come on. Alright. This is also kind of a cool deck. The card draw. Yep. Cool. Not exactly the ideal thing. Hey, it is right there. Might deck themselves out. Wouldn't you just love a board wipe about now? Oh, I know I would. That's cool. Yep. Let's just do this one and this one. Yeah, cool. Okay. I haven't seen a single Raging Storm. Oh my god. Yeah, I think this is a loss right about now. They got 4 cards left in deck though. Come on, Raging Storm, please. That would be really funny. Oh, that's not what you want. Cool. Yep. Good game. Oh my god. Alright, well, look, that's going to be the stream. Thank you for watching. If you did, see you next time.